Hello everybody, welcome to a new stream just for you. If you just bear with me a second, I'm just going to check that everything's okay with the stream and then we'll get stuck in. Okay, are we live? Looks like we are. Yes we are. Okay, let's go. So anyone, then Netherrealm, then Spec Ops Fusion 1, Martial Arts Fusion 3, and then right, let's not waste any time, let's get straight into this. I'm not even going to put equipment on, I don't think. If you can be anyone from your team, then I'm going to use a Fusion 1 team. I don't need to give equipment. It's going to be easy. So we're jumping straight into Relic Hunt. This stream will be entirely Relic Hunt, going through each tower, and I'll show you how to beat them, including the last and final tower.
Too little, too late.
The first tower, I'm sure I probably don't need to help you with that, because as you can see, it's easy, anybody can do it. Even with bronze characters you could do this.
Whoa.
I just dropped. Just dropped my phone.
Impressive. How far you have fallen. Scorpion. Raiden.
Whoops.
Raiden.
What was that supposed to be now? Oh yeah.
Aaron Black.
Okay, so two of them should start with 2.5 bars of power now, so more or less X-ray. Seeing as Classic Raiden can count for any class except Netherrealm. It's a shame Injustice Raiden's not the same. Because I'd rather have him in this team, to be honest.
I warned you.
I'm not even going to get a chance to do X-ray. They ain't strong enough. I hope I get Razor Scythe from this Relic hunt. That would be awesome. Awesome. That'd be fucking awesome, mate. Because then, what? I'd be able to, I'd be able to play Ravenous Marina and have 100% chance on turning damage to health on Special 2. Know what I mean, mate? Sure, dude, I know what you mean, man.
Too little, too late.
Go on, beat me up. Beat me up, Tanya. Beat me up! Come on! Come on, I want to do X-ray. But if I hit you again, you will be dead. That's it. Do not provoke a god. Hey, Charles. Hello, my friend. Glad you could join me again. How's it going?
Test your might.
A little tip for this is you use 3 fingers. 87%. Okay, so this nether realm this time. I don't even know if I should bother with equipment. No. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. Why? Why was it? Why? What happened? You're not getting bullied, are you? What happened, Charles? Why was it the worst day of your life? Is somebody bullying you? Who? Who thought you was talking? Your teacher? What do you mean, Charles? Who thought you was talking? That doesn't really make sense. Do you mean your teacher? Or do you mean you got bullied by somebody and they thought you were talking about them? You should put a photo on your profile as well. Like I have. Some sort of picture. It doesn't have to be a picture of you. Just some sort of picture.
You will obey.
That's all I need. Dark Lord Portal card.
Impressive.
I've missed playing Tournament Quanchi. Have you watched how to make No? How to make MKX mobile not violent? How can you... that's not possible. It wouldn't be MKX if it wasn't violent. It's a fighting game. I've heard a lot of people have trouble with this boss. So I'm going to show you how to beat it. The best way to beat it, rather. With low fusion teams. This is only fusion 1.
Scorpion. Freddy
I don't
Krueger.
even know what MKX would look like as not violent. What? Make them kiss each other or something. I don't know. What you would do with that, to be honest. Okay, so Jade Boss. Here we come. Here we come, here we come, here we come. Killing the Jade Boss. Tournament Quanchi is faster than Jade. So you can do this and she can't. Your basic attacks are always faster than hers. Look, she can't do it in time. See what I mean? She can't keep up. Oh, Jady, Jady, Jady. You are cute. while she was bound to evade at some stage. Shit. I've never lost to this Jade boss before. Oh dear. I've never lost to her before. I don't believe it. I can't believe I've just lost to her. I want to get it done quickly so I'm not messing about. Whoa, a tornado nearly, just a mile away from where you live. Fucking hell. I'm glad we don't have tornadoes where I'm from. We don't get hurricanes or tornadoes. Now, this team is totally OP for this, but fuck it, I don't care. I want to get through it as quickly as possible. And this is the best way to do it. So, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. And I can't fucking sing. You know what I mean? There's a tornado coming your way, bro. I hope you're safe, though. Oh, Charles, I've got a joke for you. What's Triborg's favourite music? What's Triborg's favourite music? Heavy metal. Anyway, I hope you and your family are okay from the tornado, man. That's not good news. I don't know how you Americans cope with all that kind of weather all the time. There's always hurricanes and tornadoes going on over in America. Hurricane Katrina, Hurricane Sandy. Quite lucky we don't get them in England. Come on, come on. Surprised I lost to the Jade boss. That's never happened before. Never. and I've done it with Fusion 1 teams and never lost. So that is, I don't know why I lost. This is Slasher Jason with 3 lives. And he's coming, the challenge is coming. In like 14 hours or something. When I've got him, then there'll only be 5 characters that I haven't got yet. Okay, so we're back to the Jade boss. This should be easy. Anyway, I've got my talent tree set up so that every time I tag in with a new player, they have increased power generation for like 10 seconds. So, if I keep tagging, then I can build them all up to X-ray. And if she kills Jason, then, you know, he's gonna come back with X-ray anyway. But I think the best thing to do would be to save up your X-rays, a couple of X-rays. This should kill her. Okay, so we've done it.
Test your might.
You put 3 fingers in a triangle to do these. like those 3 red dots on Predator. You put your fingers like that. Oh, by the way, Charles. Hang on, I'll just do this first. I'm going to collect my Faction Wars rewards, so you'll be able to see what I was talking about yesterday. So are you watching? Oh, I didn't get a character. Oh, I didn't finish in contender bracket. Damn. Oh well. If I'd have finished in the contender bracket, I would have got a free gold character then. Now, should I buy some elite packs or... Nah, I'm going to save up my souls until I've got a few thousand and do a mass pack opening. So, can use spec ops with this team, so I'm just going to use this team. Evelyn Pastakida. Oh shit, he's on a quest. In that case, I'll use classic Sonya. Sonya. I'll be able to resurrect Shao Kahn after this.
Kathy Cage.
Into Fusion 6. I've been thinking as well. If you think about it. Nobody's got Shao Kahn's helmet yet. So how are you supposed to get it? And I'm thinking that we might get it when you've got Shao Kahn maxed out.
Sonya.
Okay. Let's go. Takeda's the glue that binds this team, really. But never mind. There's a character I don't have. High-tech Jackie Briggs. What does she do? 20% increased power generation.
Impressive.
Not bad.
Reptile.
I don't know of any other characters that give increased power generation like that.
Superb.
But you can achieve that same effect with the talent tree and equipment. So I'd rather use cosplay Jackie. And I don't have cybernetic Jackie either. I don't know what she does. Undercover Cassie, Dark Lord Kotal Khan, Spec Up Scorpion, and Injustice Scorpion. And that's it. Undercover Cassie Cage. See, classic Sonya, her special one does damage to the entire enemy team. But others like Borai Cho only have a chance to do damage to one member of the enemy team instead of all of them. So it's kind of a downgrade. Classic Sonya was, I think, the first challenge I did when I started playing this game. The challenge has come round twice. There we go, cybernetic Jackie. What does she do? Less damage versus Netherrealm and Outworld. Okay, so she'd be good with Cold War Sonya and Undead Hunter Johnny Briggs. Because Sonya takes less damage from Outworld or does more damage against Outworld. Jackie gives damage extra, you take less damage from versus Netherrealm and Outworld. And Undead Hunter Johnny Cage does more damage from against Netherrealm and also gains power when they resurrect. And other than Grandmaster Sub-Zero, all the characters that resurrect are Netherrealm. But I really want Dark Lord Kotal Khan. For the Outworld team of Pharaoh Wermac, Dave Dead Kitana, and Dark Lord Kotal Khan. That's just an insane regeneration and pretty cool team. Every time somebody's KO'd, they regenerate and get stronger and take less damage. So, you know, with Dark Lord Kotal Khan being able to do an Osh-Tech, tag in with an Osh-Tech on his special 2, means when that Osh-Tech is killed, the team will regenerate. And obviously the Osh-Tech can also absorb the damage from a special attack, and when he's killed, then all the rest of your team are going to be regenerating. So you're just going to be constantly regenerating. So he's the missing link to that team. I've got Dave Dead Kitana and Pharaoh Wermac. Could still run that team with somebody else in place of Dark Lord Kotal Khan. But Dark Lord Kotal Khan would be the best one. Oh, they would disable special 1 so that I can't break all the shields at the same time with my Sonya.
Impressive.
Give it up for that.
Outstanding.
KTFO.
Reptile. Superb.
From the page of Cage.
Impressive.
Give it up for that.
Are you still there, Charles? You don't seem to be talking. I would do Relic Hunt if I were you, because, here we go, Undercover Jackie.
Cassie Cage.
%20 damage versus Netherwell, Realm and Outworld, so she'd be good with Cybernetic Jackie then. So they're meant to go together, obviously. Huh. Well, I'll get her eventually. I'm not that bothered, but, you know, it's good to have every character. And then once they're all at level 50, you know, I can just play any team and experiment. But I'm going to be making a lot of videos on Mortal Kombat, showing a lot of different teams. Let's kill him so that nobody can resurrect.
Outstanding.
Take away the power so that they can't drain any health.
Give it up for that.
Reptile.
This is easy. I remember it wasn't so long ago that I actually had none of the Raidens in this game. And now I've got all of them.
From the page
Started by... There was a challenge that had Raiden as a requirement. I can't remember which one it was. But, anyway, so they put him on sale and I bought him twice. I bought him and then bought him again to fuse him. So he was usable. Then
Page of Cage.
I got Injustice Raiden from Faction Wars Rewards. And I kept opening Elite packs. I got Classic Raiden. And then recently I got Dark Raiden. You think how many Scorpions there are in this game? But there's only 2 Shinnocks. Why don't they bring out Dark Shinnok? Or Corrupted Shinnok? Make another Quan Chi. You know, there's a lot of Scorpions, but not so many of the other ones that they could just... What was that?
Give it up for that. KTFO'd.
Hello. Yutio would talk cookie. Hello. For some reason the chat, it's not moving up on its own, so I didn't see your comment straight away. Two people watching. Okay. So after this I'll be resurrecting Shao Kahn and fusing him to Fusion 6. Remember, put 3 fingers in a triangle to do them. All test your mights, you do it with 3 fingers. Yeah. 12 fragments, easy enough. Right. I wonder if you get his helmet when he's maxed out then. Martial artists, level 3 and above. Okay.
Tremor.
I'll be using this team because this team is a really good team. What am I looking for? Okay, so that equipment gives
Kenshi.
Tremor chance to convert damage to health on Special 1 and Special 2. Kenshi sets him on fire, so it's best to give him Blaze's life force. I want to give him some power generation as well, and seeing as his accessory slot's already filled, it's going to have to be Storm Hat. Yeah.
Triborg.
I could give him his Centaur Blade, but nah. Right, we're ready to go. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. So yeah, I mean, when you've maxed out Shao Kahn, I mean, is it not the next logical step that you would get his equipment finally and start, you know, because it's the rarest piece of equipment. It's the only piece of equipment I don't have. Or did they remove it from the game because putting it with Wrathhammer gives Shao Kahn 4 bars of power to start with? I mean, you could make him start with X-Ray anyway, and with your talent tree set the way mine is, you've got more or less a bar of power left over after X-Ray anyway, so it's like X-Ray is only costing you 2 bars of power. So, you know, if you had Shao Kahn with 4 bars of power to start, hang on, then you do X-Ray, you're going to have 1 bar of power left, aren't you? So what's the difference? When I do X-Ray, I've still got a bar of power left. So why are they being so tight with it? They should just give it to us. I mean, not have to give it to us, but I mean, let us earn it. Put it in equipment packs and. But yeah, maybe that's what it is. When you max out Shao Kahn, maybe you start getting his equipment. Maybe that's how it works. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. And you are too, if you're following me now. No, you're gonna find out if you follow me right now. Now notice, this frostbite's going to transfer to the next player, look. Which is good, and now I'm resetting my frostbite drone for the next guy. Look, you see the little round drone? That makes it do this. You reset it by doing another. If you give him ice daggers, then it gives 50% critical damage against frozen opponents. So when he's frozen like that, and if you did another special 1, it'd probably be critical and do a lot more damage. So that's another thing you can do with this. In fact, I'll do it to show you. Oh, 50% critical chance against Frozen 4.
Kenshi.
And I'll give Kenshi the Wrath Hammer. Anybody watching, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to my rewind. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. And you're welcome to ask me any questions, any tips on the games that I play. It could be, you know, gameplay tips. It could be, you know, how to, you know, grow your account as quick, you know, advice about how to run your account to build it up. You know, any sort of questions. You know, requests on, you know, any teams that you want to see me play. Any advice on how to play them as well. You know, shit like that. Right, it's frozen, look, so now I'm going to do another special one. See how it's passed on the frostbite as well. Oh yeah, if you don't freeze them like that, it does that instead with your special 1 or 2. It boosts it, makes it stronger. Sub-Zero Triborg is a really good player as well. I really like Sub-Zero Triborg. What's Triborg's favourite music? Heavy metal. Sorry to hear that, Charles. Why don't you play whilst you're watching the stream? And maybe that little joke I just told might give you a little laugh. If not, then I tried. I actually didn't know if you were still there or not, to be honest, Charles. So now it'll be critical. Boom. What? Sorry about this, guys. But at least it'll start running smoother when it gets back on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, mate. What's taking you so fucking long, mate? Me's wanting to play game, you know. Only have quests to collect. Very nice. Very nice. 900 souls. Will I get some as reward? Yes. Very nice. Hey, I like very much. It's very good. I like. You're probably thinking, what is this weirdo doing, making these stupid accents? And I don't have an answer for you, to be quite honest. I just feeling like being a little bit stupid, and that's it. Just ignore me, I'm mentally ill. So what should I do with all these souls? Should I have a mass combat pack opening and see if I can get Spec Ops Scorpion? Or should I get elite packs? I could end up having wasted packs on both. Huh. Well, at least I can carry on where I left off. Yeah, so let's say I have 1,500. So, hang on, I'll start this again. Right, the most common characters in a combat pack are Blood God Kotal Khan and Spectral Ermac. I've got them both maxed out. And if I buy a combat pack, there's a chance that I might get one of those characters and it'd be a waste. When it comes to elite packs, the most common characters are Bone Shaper Shinnok, Revenant Kung Lao, and Unstoppable Jason. Both of which, all of which I've got maxed out as well. So I could potentially have a they could both be a waste potentially. So the question is, you know, which have the potential to be more beneficial to me and give me characters that I want? Well, Spec Ops Scorpion is a combat pack exclusive, so that's what I have to be gained from combat packs. If I had 1,500 souls, I'd be able to buy 10 combat packs. If I did it when they're on sale, you know, I could get even more. Or if I had 3,600 souls, I could buy 10 elite packs and have a mass pack opening on stream. But what do I do? Do I do an elite pack opening or a combat pack opening? If you don't have any diamond characters yourself already, I would personally advise you to, first of all, just buy combat packs at first, right? And, you know, build up your character base a bit. And then start buying elite packs. Once you've maxed out Blood God Kotal Khan and Spectral Ermac, once they're like maxed out fusion, then if you move on to elite packs, when you bought about 10 elite packs, you should get a diamond character. And once you've got one, you'll notice you start getting more. It's the same with Wrathhammer. When you haven't got Wrathhammer, it seems like, oh, when am I going to get Wrathhammer? I'm never getting Wrathhammer, and every time I get a pack, I never get a Wrathhammer. But once you've got your first one, then you start getting more and more. I didn't have Fair Aware Mac. Now I've got him at Fusion 3. Because I've had him 4 times as in my rewards from Faction Wars. This is why competition in Faction Wars has been stepped up now, because you can get free characters for finishing the contender bracket and above. The good thing about this team is they all have tag attacks and synergy. And as well as doing an attack to the foe upon tag, they also have some sort of an effect. Like Tribog gets a shield, Tremor stuns them, and Kenshi sets them on fire. Initially, I actually bought with souls myself all of the individual characters that give you your team a bar of starting power, like Balanced Kenshi to give Spec Ops a bar of starting power, Revenant Kung Lao to give Netherrealm, Shaolin Kung Jin for martial artists. Who else? Mournful Kitana for Outworld. And I know that Hellspawn Scorpion gives power as well, but he don't count because he's an Elite Pack exclusive. But yeah, there's one for every type of character. One for Spec Ops, one for Netherrealm, one for Outworld, one for martial artists. They've all got them. Except Elder God, actually. Elder God don't have a character like that. But sort of in a way they do, because Classic Raiden, for example, can count as any team except Netherrealm. So he could be in a team that has Shaolin Kung Jin and get a bar of power, or he could be in a Spec Ops team with Balanced Kenshin and get a bar of power. Dark Lord Kotal Khan, Dark Raiden could be in a Netherrealm team and get a bar of power off Revenant Kung Lao. But anyway, yeah, Classic Raiden can play in any team except Netherrealm, but obviously with Dark Raiden that means you can have a Raiden in a Netherrealm team. If you just bear with me, let me just skin up and then I'm going to start on the Baraka, Boss Baraka. Fusion 6, 135,000 health, eh? Well, what's his buff? Or debuff? It doesn't say. Okay. Let's go! I need to know if he's immune to dots. But I'm going to be tagging a lot. I'm going to try and predict when he does X-rays and absorb it with Triborg. By tagging him with Triborg when he's got a shield and absorbing it with the shield. Setting him on fire with Kenshi. Tagging him with Tremor and stunning him and doing, you know, like a special 1 or special 2. And remember how Tremor regains health on special 1 and special 2. Eh? Why has all my team got only half the health? What's going on? What's the buff? But why did my whole team only have 50% health? I don't get it. Well, Tremor can regain some of his health. There you go, did you see it move up then? And again, Tremor's almost full health. Oh, maybe not now. Yes! Oh no, the shield just dropped just as he... Oh well. I got Revenant as well. Boom. And that's the importance of talent tree. I could have still won without Revenant, because I would have still had 1 character left, but you see how it can be a lifesaver. Sun with 1 shield. And Charles, last time you was on my stream, I spent all my souls, didn't I? And look, I've got 980 souls again already. You can earn them very quickly. Very quickly. The team I always use for the final tower is Jade, Treacherous Tanya, and Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn himself. Put those pieces of equipment together because Tanya gets a chance to convert damage to health on special 1 with her equipment, so with what I just gave her she has increased chance to convert damage to health.
Shao Kahn.
That'll do. Okay. Let's finish this shit. I'll have over 1,000 souls after this. 1,000 souls. I could buy a bulk pack of KOMBAT packs, or I could do something else. Oh, I could have evaded, Jade.
You suck.
Actually, I like Classic Kano. His quality. I'll do a video with him. His basic attacks have a chance to stun on him all the time. Shit, I've got off to a bad start here. You can't afford to have a bad start like this because there's a vampirism level where your health is draining as the match goes on, and the longer it takes you to kill him, the less health you have for the next fight. I need to make a little adjustment. Look. Chance to 25% chance to convert damage to health on special 1. Chance. Oh, that's only for tremor. Another 25%, so she's got 50% chance. And this gives it on special 2 as well. So now she's got a chance to recover her health on special 1 and 2. Which is crucial.
Jade. Shao Kahn.
You can always change your gear as you go along as well, so like I've just done. Let's see if I can recover my health on Tanya before I get to the vampirism level.
You seem tense.
What? It never does it that often for me. Thank you for the bit of health back. No, don't you dare.
You suck. Outstanding. Excellent.
Yes. Recovered some health. So this is a way of recovering health without using souls to heal them. Just Just going to plug this in. It doesn't die on me. So yeah, you don't pay souls to heal your team. If you can use equipment to do it, save your souls. And she's got more chance on special one.
You suck.
I better
Superb.
tag in with her when she's got some power, so that I can do a special one on whoever I tag in on and recover some health. Hopefully. Come on, Jade, you haven't evaded once yet.
Outstanding.
Perfect.
Relic, a taste of death.
Outstanding.
I've never lost on this, so you better not lose on this live stream. Especially considering this is the strongest the team's ever been, because obviously the Shao Kahn was lower fusions on all the previous times. Alright, so I need to do brutality on Scorpion. I'm going to play much more tactfully this time. Going to be very careful. Plus I want to show you guys how to do it and set an example.
Fight. You suck.
Still not evading. Oh, finally she evades.
You suck. Impressive.
Regained a bit of health there. There we go, over 1,000 souls now. I'll have 1,035 after this. This is a tough team. It's more or less the same team except for Devora. Better not let Devora kill. Well, I better not let any of my team die, but if Devora kills one of them, then the rest are going to be permanently poisoned.
Feel my sting.
Regain health, please. Cold War team. Now, yes. Why are you not tagging me out? Gain health. Ah. Well, at least Shao Kahn's still full health. Ah. Ah. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Oh, yeah.
Jason Voorhees. Triborg.
I should probably give the Tusha to somebody. Shit, it's too late. I should have given the Tusha to Shao Kahn. Nah, damn. Oh well.
Fight.
What are you doing? I press tag to Jade.
You suck. Superb. Superb.
regain some health. Which is good, man. It's good. It's good. Okay. Gain health, please. Yes.
You suck. I win.
You got that right. Final fight. And it's Boss Raiden. Well, just need to drain his health down at 50%, 40%, and a brutality on him. Simple. I don't have power oh yeah. Shit. Shit. Please don't be dead. Please get Revenant if you are.
You suck. Outstanding.
Never mind. And I can buy 2 equipment packs.
Test your might. $1,085 souls. So, if I keep doing Shao Kahn's tower, I will have completed it again. By the time I will have completed Shao Kahn's tower again. By the time Relic Hunt comes back again. And at the end of Shao Kahn's tower, you get 40 of those fragments. Plus, you get 1 every other match. So that's like 23 plus 4 is about 63. So yeah, by the time Relic Hunt comes back around again, I'll either have enough fragments to resurrect him again straight away, and that'll max him out, or I would, after doing a couple of towers, so I'd be almost there and just need to do a couple of towers, like I did on this occasion, basically. So I'll probably be in the same situation next time, or maybe not, because of the 40 that I'll be getting for completing it. So I've done Shao Kahn's Tower at least 5 or 6 times now, and that certainly does help in fusing Shao Kahn. You know, by the time Relic Hunt comes back. Now, if you're very close, like if Relic Hunt comes around, this is an important tip for Relic Hunt actually. As you can see, Relic Hunt has disappeared now because I've completed it. If Relic Hunt comes and you've got enough to resurrect him, right, and you complete every tower except the last one, and you're like 90-something% away from resurrecting him again, wait, don't do the last tower. Just leave it and keep doing Shao Kahn's Tower every day, right? And collect all the fragments until you've got enough. But obviously, don't leave it until too late and miss your chance of finishing it. You know, you see how long Relic Hunt is going for, and how many days you've got, and then yeah, when you've got enough, you can go back onto Relic Hunt, finish it off, and resurrect him again. So as long as you leave one of the towers, the last tower, as long as you leave that, it won't disappear, it'll still be there. So that gives you some days if you're very close to getting a resurrect again. So yeah, if you're very close like that, just wait and just do Shao Kahn's Tower, and that will get you the rest of the way. I'm just going to take a look at Kintaro's equipment now, because I want to see how much it's increased. Okay, so the basic damage goes up by 2%, so that's going to go up to 50%. And the chance to apply bleed dot goes up by 1%, so that's going to go up to 20% when it's maxed out. Plus 25% damage boost against enemies with bleed and poison. So this will be a good piece of equipment when it's maxed out. I might start playing Kintaro actually. I need to get him upgraded. Yeah, I'll make a video doing some good Kintaro teams, Outworld teams. In fact, I might start my series of, my triple team series. Where I do 3 teams. And I say 3 teams because, obviously, that's how many teams you can have preset. So I'm going to end this stream in a minute. Because, I want this to be just Relic Hunt. And then I'll start a fresh one for something else. Oh, fucking this way. Right, you've got Team 1, Team 2, Team 3. So I'm going to set up a few teams before the stream and equip them, get them all ready, and then start a stream and do 3 teams, 3 really good teams of whatever class, and that's going to be a new series. And that might not be the only teams I do of that particular class, you know, because there's a lot of martial artists, so I might do, more than I might do more than one video of 3 martial artist teams. But anyway, yeah. So I'll be doing short stream. Well, depends what your definition of short is, but streams of 3 teams in hard battles. So anyway, that's it for this one. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you got something from it. I hope the tips have helped you. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for watching. I hope you will join me in the next one. And please feel free to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Suggest any teams. If you have any questions about the game, you want any advice or anything like that, or you want me to do any particular type of video request, by all means, send them to me. Leave them in the comment section, and I'll get right to it. So with that, I'm going to end the stream here and start a fresh one. I'll see you there if you care to join me. Thank you and goodbye.